No, thank you. Ow. Hitting little rocks here and there. Poor car. Why do I do this to you? Oh, oh. Zombie horde coming. Zombie horde coming. Not great news. You can't drive while the map's open. GTA trusts me to do that. Whoa! Weird jump. I'll probably get a chance to just wander up to the top of the map and recruit those people later. It'll be a little bit of a longer drive, but I don't think I'm abandoning the opportunity to eventually recruit them. Alright, let's try this.
This looks like the sort of place that would make a good home.
That's not a building. Are you suggesting we start camping under the stars?
Nope.
Did that use up my... Did not use up my influence. Okay, then. Oh, I can just open it. I tried to jump over it last time and it wouldn't let me, so I'm like, well, this is doomed. Alright, so I just stand here then.
Let's set up camp here.
Think we have enough building materials to make it secure?
Maybe not.
Oh, I don't have the resources I need. I need 50 materials. I currently have 37. Dag nabbit. Got huge this nice fences too. It's so defensive. Defensive. Cause it's a fence. And then he just fucking climbs over like it's no big deal. You son of a... come here. Shame on you. That's what I think about that. There's resources there. Not a ton of building materials though. I need like good spots for that stuff. Damn it, I didn't think about this. I thought we'd be good. Alright. That's fine. I just need to set up an outpost in a location that counts as being a building location, right? Find a place that gives you building supplies, and then turn that into an outpost, and then it becomes a source of that stuff, right? Oh, I have to climb up here first. I was like, where's the ladder? I can't find it. We have not done a lot of these lately. There's warehouses around here, so there's going to be a place where I can find building supplies. Those seem like the smart spots. Here we go. Because we have these outposts. Yeah, they're food caches, so I think they constantly give me food, essentially. I think that's how this works, is they give me more food periodically, because my food is super full, like, all the time. Yeah, it's well above requirement. So if I can do that for building supplies, we're good.
Made it. Gonna look around now.
The feral, that's not good.
There's a building we'll want to check out.
The storage might be a good sign.
There we go.
There's an office. What would an office be full of? In zombie... Ooh, construction site.
There's a building we'll
A
want to check
warehouse. Yes, that's generally what I'm hoping for.
I see some place worth a scavenging run. There's a building we'll want to check out.
Okay, so... Gun shop is explicitly labeled with... bullet symbols. Okay, I'm wondering... There's not
That's not a
necessarily
normal
SWAT zombie. There's not necessarily one that's explicitly labeled as being like bricks though that I've ever
There's a
seen.
building we'll want to check out.
I could go with either warehouse or crafting. But yeah, the mini mart straight up has like a symbol that is just food. So there's a food icon and there's a bullet icon, but I don't think I've ever seen a building stuff. Industrial supply could be a good sign maybe. Industrial supply store. I have to poke around and see if I can get it to be what I hope it is. That slide. That's just dangerous. Even though, of course, most of this game kind of is. Let's try the warehouse right next to me first. Please don't hurt yourself on the way down. Up to fighting level 3, let's sneak.
There's still a few things to do out there.
Yeah, Lily, I get it. There are objectives in this game. You love to remind me. Oh, that's a screamer. I don't want him noticing me. Shooting platform option added temporarily. He seems to just be running around in his underwear. We're gonna want to take you out. Oh, there's a lady. So you're definitely gonna notice me opening this door. Which I'm hoping is full of exactly what I want. This qualifies as one of the places that probably would count as a defensible position on some level. Small backpack. That's the best you can do for me, huh? Oh, God. How did you get in here? The door didn't open. It's starting to get really weird how some of these guys can just go through doors. Like, they can just like, phase through walls. Come on, building supplies. Yes, construction materials.
Nice.
That's what I was hoping for. Someone's coming. They're mad at me. More construction materials. A lot of them, even. Look at that. This place has 3... Oh, there's even more? Oh, there's you, too. This place is like, what, might even be like a tier 3, like, construction zone. If there's more in here. There are not more in here. Okay.
I'm already loaded down here.
Still, it's 2 things of that, so... That makes it good for being an outpost, right?
I think we could hold this place.
Are you sure? That's a big decision.
Yeah.
So we still got some stuff to take care of out there. Do what you can.
Yes, the outpost has bricks. So it does work how I think it works. So this will probably be a pretty good source of building materials. So I probably want to destroy one of my outposts that's just food, because I have multiple ones, and I need to establish ones that have other types of resources, basically. And that's the whole mechanic I've basically just been like misusing. How do you disable an outpost? Do you have to go all the way to it? Might have to go all the way to it. Yeah, this is definitely what I want, though, is a construction thing. Yep. Construction materials cache. There we go. Let's push some traps out.
Somebody's broadcasting something. Give me a second to get it tuned in.
Think they're gonna give us the same news
Don't
again?
trust the army. They don't care what happens to us. They're turning us out in the goddamn street. For all I know, this is all their fault.
All right, lady, that's enough. Off the radio.
What do you suppose that was about?
I'm not sure, but I think I want to find out.
Cutting machine blade? That sounds awesome. Tire iron. Cuts down gunshot noise. Can I just attach that? I cannot. Okay. Pipe threader. Some good weapons here. I'm gonna go with the cutting machine blade because it sounds like the coolest thing ever. Boom. Oh, here he comes. Like always. Same dude, basically, just twice. Alright, so my dream goal of inhabiting that location is gonna have to wait for a little bit, but not too long, probably. I just need to wait for more building materials to come in, either via here or other scavenging. And once we get that done, I'll be able to hopefully deal with what I want to deal with. That's max stamina. Do codeine, I think. I need to have healing materials ready. So while we're waiting, maybe I'll go check out the judge, is what I'm thinking. Hopefully this will work out well. I don't know how fast the stuff brings in materials, necessarily. Okay. There's just a dude right there. Okay, no thank you. Gonna go out this side now. There's a zombie horde on that side, so let's get away from that. Loud explosion sound, apparently. That's not great news. There? That's concerningly nearby, frankly. You know what, maybe I should try to take this place over, actually. It's next door. It's probably also going to be full of building supplies. They're probably going to come attacking me here, so let's be ready for that. Building supplies. R.I.P. IP. IP. I don't know, what do you say when they've died again? What's the proper terminology for that? A brush axe? There's a lot of weapons in this game. They're kind of interesting. Is he gonna come through the wall, or is he gonna beat the door down?
Better do one more sweep.
And
Sure.
foink. Is something lootable about this place still? I'm not seeing anything. Zombie horde alerted? Shit. Oh, remaining uses 0 out of... I can't freaking do it again. Damn it. Oh, time to leave then. I can't even do that. And apparently it was saying a zombie horde is loaded, but I'm not really seeing it right now. Whoa, I'm standing on top of the weeds. Or the hedge. Alright, let's meet this damn judge character. Because I need to wait for supplies to come in, apparently. I also should really find a car to drive. Well, wow, that red dot was like inside me. Oh, there you are.
I got nothing left.
Bye-bye. You don't need stamina to drive. Don't hit the thing. Don't hit things. Hitting things is bad. Time to start driving like a sane person instead of backwards. Alright, this judge wants to meet me. Let's do this. Oh, it was here. I've been here before. Well, the military place where the military always, like, back off.
But time's running short on some of this. Do what you can.
All due respect, Your Honor, we're stretched too thin as it is. You got half my guys guarding the dispensary instead of out there pushing these things back.
I understand the difficulties, Sheriff, but I don't know what you expect me to do about it. We only have so many trained officers left, and I'm not comfortable with the prospect of arming civilians for this kind of work.
If you'd let me start training them,
We'll discuss this later, Sheriff. We have a visitor. Welcome. I suppose you've heard our broadcasts? Well, it's all true. We have a safe, secure society here, governed by the rule of law. Walk with me. I'll explain.
You have a society? I'm sorry. What exactly happened to the United States while I wasn't looking?
Look around. We're facing a disaster of unprecedented scale. We have no way of knowing how widespread it is, or how long it will take federal authorities to respond. Until they do, we have to look out for ourselves. It may not be the most constitutionally traditional succession, but it's all we have.
All we have. The army's camped just across the river.
Yes, and other than vaguely threatening radio broadcasts, they've made no attempt to contact us or provide relief efforts to the civilian government. Meanwhile, ordinary citizens like yourselves are living in fear. Fear of the dead. Fear of the criminal element that sees this as an opportunity to prey on their fellow man. Fear of the uncertain future of our nation. But it doesn't have to be that way. And of course, all firearms will be surrendered. Only duly appointed law enforcement officers are allowed to go armed.
Right. Well, thanks for the offer. But we're doing just fine on our own. And I'm damn sure not surrendering my weapon when the streets are full of flesh-eating dead people.
I'm very sorry to hear that. We'd certainly prefer it if people joined us freely, before the issue has to be forced.
Is that a threat?
Just a reminder that the Wild West doesn't last forever.
don't take it personal. She's under a lot of strain. We're penned in pretty good by these things, and like you might have heard, we're short-handed. Tell you what, help me clear some of these problem areas out, and I'll vouch for you. Put in a good word, maybe set up some kind of trade arrangement. Feel like lending a hand?
It might be useful to earn the respect of the local sheriff. So I just got an offer to trade 1 pallet of ammo for 10 things of building materials. Also, apparently, if you log out, you end up back here again. This isn't where I ended last session, was it? Wasn't I talking to you last? I think I was talking to you last time. I'm fairly sure I ended the last session talking to Sheriff Dude. So now I know that if you log out at not your base, which frankly so far I think I'd only been logging out in my base, you end up popping up at somewhere else. Ooh, help clear an infestation. That's pretty good. Am I armed right now? We're doing good, probably. What am I doing on heals? I have a handful of healing items. I'm going to go do the quest over there for the infestation. We can do the trade deal later. But I want to do the infestation one right away. Let's go over here. Because that'll help with somebody's relationship.
I'll check this out next.
And I want to be besties with everybody. Holy crap, that turn. It reminds me of how in like games like GTA I would always try to use cop cars constantly just because they should always handle the best. Or close to. Unless you want to really hunt for like rare spawn sports cars or something. You're usually pretty much in good shape if you found a cop car. Hi.
Ah, there you are.
How you doing? You just chilling? Doing your thing?
Give us a hand clearing this place out.
Anna Betlori. Alright. She's a slacker who used to drink a lot. Great.
Let's go. Let's move.
I'm willing to be a little more reckless. I've got a large number of characters now. So one standalone death isn't terrible. And frankly, the game already ripped off the band-aid by killing off my characters anyway. And having them just die on their own. Or you this via a fever that I didn't even know existed till like that moment. So the band-aid of losing characters randomly is pretty much ripped off at this point by killing many of my favorite characters. Is the infestation inside this? No, it's not. Just some
Better look around
shed.
some more.
I can use this.
Hey,
That was a weird one.
how many of these things are there?
They're like, "Psst, hey," I'm like, I don't know what you're responding to right now. I must have accidentally beckoned to my friend over there. There we go. This thing is not gonna handle great. Be careful with this. The goal is to lure the enemies away from the screamers, because easily the most dangerous thing about these infestations so far is the screamers themselves. Because the first time I took out an infestation, I learned that pretty hard because we almost died.
Keep it up. I think that last one was just asking for directions.
There's one. I think the last one's just asking for directions. There's a screamer. There's one less screamer. Alright, so this time the screamers came out.
That wasn't the loudest. Pretty clear to me.
Wow, you are now friends with Anna. Just Anna, though. Only Anna. No one else. Huh. That's never worked before. I've never been able to just, like, clear them out like that. Did that guy just... Wait. Did that guy just, like, backsmack the other zombie? Oh, no, that's just one of his recoil-ish animations. Bye-bye. Which way am I... Yeah, this is the right way. So now I feel silly about the outpost I made where all they do is just... Where all they do is just sit there. Because there's obviously ones that are actually, like, more
Have you
helpful.
looked at the streets lately? It's like every day is Zombie Pride Day.
Destroying hordes helps everyone. Danger hordes. Are you, That's a zombie horde. Army activity? No, don't be in my base. It's my base. Our neighbors need help. So on and so forth. Are you still with me? Or did you leave? Oh, yeah.
Okay. I think I'm ready to head home now.
Alright. Alright, Anna was already one of my crew members, wasn't she? That was her joining in, as in, like... Too many hordes, says the game. Oh, God. Is that the quest? Okay. Let's use this piece of shit. We have another Too Many Hordes quest, and that got way out of hand last time. So if they're gonna do me the favor of putting it on a street where I can use it, then I'm gonna use it. Oh, there's another one? Damn it. Alright, we'll try to deal with this one. Howdy. Well, this thing's not in great shape right now. Incoming horde destroyed. Thanks, Rubani? Who? This thing's gonna, like, have fire on it before it blows up, right? It's not just gonna blow up with me inside of it? With no warning? Stockpile exceeded for food. There we go, that horde's taken out. Another one up here on the right. I might have to just go into my home and defend it from the inside at some point. But for now... Stop that. Stop. No. No. Uh-oh. That's bad. Does that mean you're gonna blow up, or did he rip me out? That thing's a bunch of enough of a mess that I shouldn't mess with it anymore. Hunt down a bloater zombie. Listen, I want to help you with all of your tasks, but they're piling up weirdly fast right now. Oh my god, cop cars handle so well in these games. Every game. That freaking 180 just, like, I barely touched the wheel and it's like, whoosh. Like, what? You hit the... You enter the cheat code, which is that you accelerated, hit left, then hit brake, which means you're gonna spin a 360 degrees, like, instantaneously, as if via magic. Let's see. I want to use something bulkier. I'm not dealing with these hordes on foot again. Learned the hard way about that one. I need to either correctly use a distraction for once, or run things over with a car. Where am I right? There we go. It's surprisingly hard to find the tiny white arrow on the screen sometimes. Just because it's the same color as most of the map. Hi. Please don't go to my base and hurt my friends, please. There we go. That's oddly satisfying every time. Oh, you're on my hood? Fly. So I had an idea, which is that I think... I think the thing said that stuff will slowly repair if it's parked at your place, but I haven't really been noticing repairs. But I think that the parking spot might be that one spot where if I go there, the resources that I've farmed all collect. I think that's what it means by parking spot. So I think the upgrade where they repair requires me to park in the one spot where resources are automatically added to my base, and if I park anywhere else, it probably doesn't count. Because the game seems to keep track of where you leave all your cars regardless. So you don't have to save them by parking the way that you do. Oh no, I'm poisoned right now, aren't I? That's not good. That's pretty not good. That's pretty not good. Oh, it's because the car is poisoned. Like, the car is attached to the... Okay. The poison was actually attached to the car is what was happening. Yeah, that's not good. I think that means that the horde's killed. No more hordes. Okay. So I was taking damage over time because there was actually part of the poison attached to the actual car. That's why. Let's try to take this car back. Might be able to get it fixed up over time. And undo my damage. Hopefully if I get to a bigger place, like the warehouse is huge looking. So hopefully stuff like that will have like more parking spots. Oh, you're still here. Hi. Just chilling, doing your thing. What side am I on? Oh, I'm on the far side. That's why I always forget that one's there, is because it's not the... I mix it up with the other corner. I think it's the first corner you turn, but it's not. You are still encumbered. Yes, I understand, game. You're the most damaged car to the point where you're literally smoking, so let's try learning stuff. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Rotating the camera sometimes gets all my switches flipped in my head as far as which way I'm trying to steer the wheel. I'm like, oh, whoa, no, nope, mistake. Let's try parking here. Oh yeah, there's even like a parking spot little thing here. Let's try parking right at that thing. And then over time we'll see if this thing stops smoking and gets to be a better, higher quality vehicle over time. That's what I hope. Because if it doesn't, we're gonna have to take it out back and shoot it. I appreciate this character's ridiculous cardio rating. I really hope she doesn't randomly die to the black fever. Because that would be a bummer. Then I won't have her cardio rating anymore. So many cars. So many cars. Look at me exhibiting proper parking practices so I don't have to get stuck, like, creaming through my giant, like, barricade of self-created nightmares. Alright, so this person will... What?
Is it true? Is he like...
I'm afraid so. He fought like hell, but there wasn't no recovering from his wounds.
Oh. Was it, I mean, did he suffer?
He was unconscious for most of it. He only woke up a couple of times. He mentioned you at the end.
Thank you.
Hey there. So you're the one that was talking about...
So, we've got an opportunity to do some trading.
Yes.
Don't worry. I'll haul the stuff and handle the deal. I just need you to watch my back.
Sounds good.
What do you want to do here?
Alright, so you're the one that's saying that we can trade 1 case of ammo for 10 building supplies, and I need 50 for that base, so this is huge progress. This is exactly what I was hoping would come up, basically. This trade is...
Up ahead.
Ah!
Go through or go around?
Gunshot. Is somebody... Hey, someone's actually manning that thing. Is it always Sam? So if I take Sam out, no one will man that place? Is there like a freaking way to tell people to do stuff? Details... I mean, you can't even highlight what their job is. And there's no apparent menu option that says, like, assign job. I think you just have to, like, hope that the AI will decide to man certain things. Which kind of blows, but okay. Sure. Okay, so we're going where? Down... way down there. At that's the exchange site. Okay. Let's use a car, then. Definitely a different location than usual. Only done 2 of them before, though, which were both the same spot. But for the first time in the entire campaign, there are now 0 zombie infestations here. I'm wondering if the zombie infestations will be more intense, especially if you play with a group in the sequel. The sequel's supposed to have co-op, which is something I'm looking forward to, and I'm wondering if they'll be harder to take out as a result, because right now one guy with a car can just kind of lure them out and run them all over. And yeah, you damage a car. And I don't think new cars spawn in this game. It seems like it feels like a fixed pool of resources. So based on that, you are damaging a finite resource by taking out hordes that way. Is it in the middle of the water? Oh, there's like an island out there. See, if I go back for a while, there should be like a more rampy area, hopefully. Dude, bloaters suck. As long as you see them coming, you just shoot them real quick. In fact, they're like one of the top enemies, I would say, that incentivize you to use guns. Oh my god, physics. Physics, what the hell are you doing? Oh my god, physics. That's not how cars work even a little bit. Do you have a weapon, please? Okay, good. Really worried he didn't have a weapon at all. Well, the good news is it landed the right side up, so it won't explode via... Video game logic dictates it's not going to magically explode now, so that's good. Oh no, that's a bloater. Of course it is. Guy, run. Run over here. Fight that dude, though. Fight that dude. I just need the bloater to be away from the car. Bloater.
Hit and move. You can't attack all the time.
Oh, I let my stamina go out on accident. Bloater. Dude, do not fight the bloater. Just cover me or something. I need to lure him away from the car that did a weird, like a sick flip. There we go.
Zed's at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I know, man. There's always Zeds. Let's go. In the car that magically did not... I don't even know how it ended up facing this direction. Okay. So, new lesson learned. Never ever do anything even vaguely creative with a car, because it will betray you. It will betray you and your family when you least expect it. And nobody wants to go out like Wash. Okay. There I go trying things with my car again. Man, this area is like the king of like unfinished texture areas. These areas look nice. The forest areas from the very, very beginning of the game, you can tell that got the extra attention. But other types of settings are like super unfinished looking. There we go.
Hey, how are you?
Deal.
All right. Hope the return trip goes well.
So long. I'm headed back with the goods.
Lead the way.
Let's move.
Hang on, I want the gas. Please defend me. Or each other. Okay. Gotcha. Boom. That reminds me I need to reload. Oh, there you go. I find myself wanting to have like a Mass Effect 2 style, like, tag that enemy, just so that your teammates know to hit that specific enemy. Let's see here.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
Just gonna put this in here real quick. You think we're trading... Here we go. You think we're trading 1 ammunition for 10 building supplies, but what we're doing is we're trading 1 ammunition for 10 building supplies and 2 gasoline.
I got nothing left.
Oh, there's something else over here. Oh, that guy's just laying down. We can just ignore him forever. And the guy by the car doesn't seem like he's getting any closer either. Large capacity backpack.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't have enough space for this.
Don't have space for it.
We got Zeds at 9 o'clock.
Think I could just go with anything else right now? It's fine. Let's just head out. That guy still here? Nope. Get in the car, please. There we go. Never been here before, so this was kind of a cool location for a meeting spot. How did I get there? There it is. Need that land bridge. I am not risking driving through the water itself. I don't really want to learn the hard way in the middle of a large supply run mission. That exactly how cars interact with water in this game. Because a lot of games are like, oh, you slightly interact with water? That car's dead forever now. What's a tow truck? Exactly. I've played games before where even if you could physics the car back out of the water with other tricks, the car will just remain dead forever. It's like, nope, it's arbitrarily deactivated.
Over on the west side and ended up in Jerry Haskins' place. Pictures of the smug son of a bitch with celebrities all over the walls. Typical Jerry. Look how important I am. But I'm digging through his place looking for some duct tape. I know, right? Like that asshole would have duct tape. And in the junk drawer in his kitchen, I find these pictures that, well, trust me, I'll never look at the tailpipe of the 72 Falconer hatchback the same way again. Jesus, if he was still around, I'd never let him hear the end of it. No point in speaking ill of the dead, though.
No point in speaking ill of the dead? Trait discovered. People are strange. Jackson. Never let him hear the end of it. Like, was he screwing his car?
See you soon.
I hope you brought me something pretty.
I'll show you when I get there. Found this while I was out.
Yeah. Still put the stuff out. Okay, good. And then I hit him with the wheel. I mean not the wheel.
Here we are.
Okay,
Hit him with the car door that I called a wheel for some reason. Alright, you inflate that freaking building supplies goods. Yeah. Plus 20 friendliness, plus 10... Is that friendliness or morale? Is that how much another group likes us, or is that something else? Zed hunt for bloater. Neighbors need help. Army activities being creepy. There's a few things to take a look at.
Still got some stuff to take care of out there.
Want to pump up the
Exactly on our side, if you know what I mean.
population as much as we can. Let's see. Melee weapons fine. It should be. We got it relatively recently. This thing does not use shotgun shells, so let's get rid of those. Should be good to go now.
Might want to consider finding a suppressor for your gun, if you haven't already. It'll keep your shots from drawing every zombie in town.
My suppressor for my gun is to mostly just not shoot when I can avoid it. Things got so much better once I had the larger backpacks available for everybody.